yummy yous. How is everybody today? Welcome to this pranayama session. Good morning, Sherry, in your beautiful blue. Hi, Sai, in your pink to make the boys wink. How is everybody? I'm going to try and say it full crowd. I noticed Eagle Tracker. I was thinking the same as Joel on Scope, and I kind of had your name in my mind. I want to say it properly. Feels like home. Hello, Rob, my love. How is everybody? So, if breathing resonates with you, why not give it a bit of a share, as we all need it. I'd love you to share this scope. Welcome. So my name is Indra, silent-moon.co.uk is me, and I work with the Nature Kingdom, the moon cycles, and Wild Woman Wednesday is my breathing day and my meditation day. So I do this regularly, every day. I'm on Periscope at 2:30. Hi Sonam, best place to get fresh air. It absolutely is, my love. It is. The rain is actually coming, so I'm slightly early. A pretty spot it is. You get paid to Periscope. No, I don't. I get paid to give out my love. No, I don't either. Excuse my humour. I am a bit dry with my humour sometimes. Hello, beautiful. So I'm giving you I'm twisting round 180 degrees to show you what's going on behind me. And I scope from here very regularly because I really resonate with nature, and I scope better outside as well. I've worked that one out. Shame you should. Oh, that's very kind of you. Thank you. Hello, Candy. So I'm going to wait for a few of you to come in before we start, because once I start doing the practice, once I start doing the meditation and the breathing, I don't talk, I don't answer comments. So just give it a few more moments. Hi, Steph. And I want to say, first of all, I was overwhelmed. Let me just turn this around. I'm going to turn that off one day. Oh, my hair's changed colour, by the way, everybody. I have had more purple and blue put in it, so it looks slightly darker in this light. So, yeah, let's see if that works. Okay, we brought the cat. Hi, Jolly. We've got the cat, and we're going to put it on there so that you can see me, because of this one you've got to be able to see me for some reason. Thank you, thank you, thank you. First of all, I might be in the light a bit, but as long as you can see my nose, then that's okay. Welcome, Shannon, my darling. You'll know this breath, my love, because you're a yogi. Lovely, thank you. Love the colours. Yeah, I've had more blue put in it and some more purple, and I had the wishy-washy stuff taken out today, so it's a bit. We can see fine. Good. This is my fairy godmother. There's a spot on my phone. I have dedicated fairy godmother to my beautiful poet, because I love her so much. Sherry, I love you. She's the biggest support on Scope for me, other than Joel, and it's just gorgeous. She sits there quietly, and then sometimes we have little chats after, don't we, darling? Hello, Melissa, my love. I love you. Right, so first of all, while I'm chatting, let me just thank you for sharing, by the way. If you haven't, please do, because this is a really lovely practice for harmony and balance, and also, as always, for anxiety, if you suffer from anxiety. But first of all, I really want to say thank you so much for the lovely emails and the feedback that I'm getting. And I woke up this morning to an amazing message from somebody, Sheila. I don't know if you're on here, Sheila, because I don't know your handle, but your loveliness was just wonderful. I'm not going to share the message, but I just want to say thank you. Thank you for finding you. And that's not like Finding Nemo, that's finding you. And I'm hearing people say that so much to me, and that I've helped them find themselves again, and I'm just loving it. Hi, Max, in lovely reddy pinky colour. Gorgeous, another gorgeous man. Okay, so let's get on with this. There you go. There. So when we start this practice, I'm not being rude, I just don't answer comments, because I want you to get the most out of this session, okay? So I really treat it as a yoga session. This happens every Wednesday at 2:30. So let's think about the body right now, the right side and the left side, two separate sides. The right side being your male energy, whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. It's your strength, it's your willpower. It's the side that represents the male sun, the will to move forward. Thank you for sharing. It's a side that needs food. It's a side that demands energy from us, okay? Indra won't be responding. Yes, no, I won't. And then, not yet anyway. And then on the left side, this, whether you're male or female, The female side is all about relaxation. Drink more water, relax, give yourself some rest time. It's all about the moon. It's all about the energy. These two energies come together, they create harmony and they create balance, whether we're male or female. We both have them. Okay, so sometimes even as a woman we're more male dominated, sometimes as a man we're more female dominated. That is just beautiful. But I want to share with you that we can balance these systems out. Well, we're going to do a practice. We're also going to do it with a retention of breath. And then we're going to do it with, I'm going to tell you about the fact that our nostrils shift and change. And you might want to ask some questions about that. First time, welcome, Poceno, if that's right. My name is Indra. Welcome. You're very welcome. You picked me on a day where I'm actually going to be doing a meditation, so I won't answer the questions as yet. Please keep your questions till the end. I'm very happy to answer them at the end as long as they're civil questions. I mean, we can have a bit of fun, but I don't answer abuse. So, I'm sorry, left-handed people, just for the benefit of Periscope, I would like everybody to work with their right hand, just so that we're all working together and it doesn't get confusing. If we were in a class situation together, I would work with your dominant hand, but as it makes it easier to do it with the right hand. Most people are right-handed. I hate saying that, but it seems that way in this world. I never know why, because I always wanted to be left-handed. So I want you to take your first two fingers of your right hand and I want you to place them at the base of your thumb. Your lunar mound there, and then I want you to take your right nostril and place it on your right thumb and place it on your right nostril, and then I want you to close your eyes and I want you to take a deep breath in with a straight spine through your left nostril, and then I want you to close your left nostril at the end of the inhalation, and then I want you to exhale out through your right nostril, long and slow. Breathe in through your right, close your right, let go of your left and breathe out through your left. I want you to continue that movement of the breath as I talk you through the practice. Breathing in through your left, complete the inhalation through your left nostril and then close, release the right and breathe out. Then breathe in through the right. Complete the inhalation through the right, close, release the left and breathe out. Close your eyes, keep going. Sit comfortably and allow the spine to straighten. Please watch the replay if you're driving or you're in a busy situation right now. Keep the spine long and keep the spine straight so that the energy of the breath can move through your body. Keep going with your own rhythm and you will find your own rhythm within your breath. If you find it difficult to breathe through the nose, just do your best to keep going. And just notice the harmony and the balance that begins to occur. The breath begins to slow down and the mind will follow. Let your inhalation deepen and let the exhalation lengthen. If thoughts, if movements, if distractions come to you, it's okay. Just be in this present moment with your breath. Give yourself the time to be here in stillness. And honor where you are right now at this moment in time. Keep the in-breath deep and the out-breath long and slow. If there are sounds around you and there are sounds in the distance, just allow them to be. Notice that sounds come and go. Change is the constant of life. So keep flowing with the breath. The mind will slow down and the distractions won't disturb you. Keep the in-breath deep and the out breath long and slow. Now for those of you that want to take it a bit further, then we'll move on. For those of you that don't, please stay where you are. There's no need to move on if that doesn't feel right for you. The next time that you take an in-breath through your left nostril, close the left nostril on the end of the inhalation, hold, and breathe out through the right. Inhale right, complete your inhalation, close the nostril, hold, and breathe out left. Inhale left, complete the inhalation, close, hold, release the thumb from the right and breathe out. Continue the breath as a 3-part breath. And here try and balance the inhalation, the hold, and the exhalation, so that each part of the breath becomes approximately the same length. So balance and harmony occur within your body, within your mind, within all your systems. If you're staying with the 2-part breath, and just keep the inhalation and the exhalation the same length. Just continue for a few moments in silence and allow the present moment just to be. Now the next time that you all breathe out through the right nostril, release your hand from your nose. And then take 3 long, slow, deep breaths. And we'll do this together. We'll breathe in through both nostrils and feel the coolness of the air as it enters the body. Allow it to fill your center with life force. Expand and grow and lift and hold. Let your belly grow, and as you breathe out, let go with a long, slow sigh and let everything drop. And you can smile if you want to. And again, inhale. And hold and feel the life force within. Feel the body expanding and growing. Filling all those internal organs, those blood cells, those bones, those ligaments with life force. And as you let go, exhale and drop. One more time. This time you're going to lift your arms up if you can. Deep breath in and stretch. Stretch those fingers, wriggle the thumbs. Hold, 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 hold. Exhale with a sigh and drop. And wait in stillness. And when you're ready, you can bring yourself back into the here and into the now. Be aware, bombastic welcome, be aware that to take the time, don't rush. And also be aware that that practice can be lengthened, hello my love, can be lengthened at any point in time you want to do that. You can lengthen it and just keep going, just keep going. It will be there on the replay for you. It will also be on YouTube at Silent Moon Imaginarium. But there's one thing that's really important that I want to share with you before you ask questions, so I can get this bit out because it's really important. Our nostrils change every 2.5 hours, so that's why you might find that, thank you Joel, that some part of your day, like my 3 to 5, I'm very, very tired between 3 and 5 in the afternoon. I get quite sort of a dip, and I know a lot of people do as well, but there might be a different time, like the moon cycles, that you get, hi James, that you get a dip. Maybe it's in late morning or before food or whatever, or after food sometimes. So I always say to check, it sounds a bit crazy, but to check your, oh thank you Max, check your nostrils, okay? Check your nostrils, because they say a lot. So relaxing, yeah, energizing. Yes, absolutely Rob, totally, that's what it is. And this is why, because I'm going to tell you why. When your right nostril is open, so check now, just check now, because you'll notice which nostril is open, and if they're both the same, then they're probably in transformation stage. So let me check now on me. So my right nostril is shut, my left nostril is open. So my body is asking right now, hello my darling, is asking right now for relaxation. So when your left nostril is open, it's asking for you to take your time, give yourself some peace and quiet, meditation. When your right nostril is open, it means that that your body is asking for energy. It's asking to do exercise. It's asking for something more sun-like, more vibrant. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you for that. A bee flew right past the mic. Meditation. Oh, wonderful, busy bee. So what happens is you can change this yourself. This is what I want to get across to you. Clear. So you're probably in transformation if they're both clear. You're probably shifting from one to the other. So every 2.5 hours they shift, roughly, when all different, so it'll be different for everybody. The right one's open. So that means your body wants more energy right now. And it's the morning for you, Sherry. So you probably want more oomph. My right one's open, your right nostril is shut, so your left one's open. It's night time for you now coming up, isn't it, Max? So you're probably sort of starting to come down. So your body's in a biorhythm. It's working just naturally for you. If at some point that you feel you need more energy and your left nostril is open, and you need your right nostril to be open, all you need to do, okay, you can repeat this if you need to, is to close the left nostril if you want your right nostril open and breathe through the right side, okay? Oh, good. If you have trouble sleeping, if you're an insomniac, and I know many of you are going to go, yes, I am, don't sleep on your right side, sleep on your left side, so that the left nostril can open and you can start to relax. Same goes for if you want to relax and your right one is open and you're feeling hyper, close your nostril and breathe through your left only, okay? Okay, so that means you need to shut your right nostril and basically force, without too much force, but change your rhythm, okay? So and then naturally your left nostril will start to work for you, and you'll probably start to feel a little sleepy. Sleep on the left side, sleep on the left side, sleep on the right side, so your left nostril is open, okay? So you know when you have a cold, what if your nostrils are burning a little? Ah, well, gosh, are you okay? I mean, have you got any sinusitis, my love, or anything like that? Is that just after the practice, or is that normal? Might need to pick your nose. Pillow between legs helps. Yeah, brilliant. Thank you for that. Pillow between the legs. Wonderful. Please give your support as well. What works for you? I love to hear what works for you. You might. Actually, Joel, you think that's funny about picking your nose? I think of course it's funny, but a lot of people can't actually breathe through their nose, and it's the natural way to breathe. And because the reason why spine gnome, welcome, spin gnome, that's my reading. A lot of people can't breathe through the nose, and that's a lot. Sometimes it's due to polyps, sometimes it's due to having a snotty nose and sinus issues. Also, you will find that if you breathe through the nose, that's the most natural way to breathe. So the yoga way to breathe is through the nose. Your mouth would dry. It would, yeah. So the reason why we breathe naturally through the nose is because we have tiny little cilia hairs in our nose which protect us from the environment. So when you breathe in through the mouth and you're walking around a busy street in the city or whatever where you live, and you breathe through the mouth, you're taking in the fumes, whereas you breathe through the nose. These little tiny hairs are there for a reason. They're there to protect you, okay? So don't be cutting them out, because they're there to support you. Your body knows, okay? So I always try to get people to sort of try and change their breathing, pranayama, breathe. Well, the little ones here, you know, that's not so bad, but I'm talking about the ones inside your nose, Joel. So far, this has been the one that slowed my breathing down the most. Brilliant. There is always one that we're best for. Joggers breathe through their nose. Great, yeah. Interesting. It is good, but just be careful with it. There is, I have a thing about this. Neti practice is brilliant, and I've shared Neti on Periscope before. I've actually, that your body knows, yeah. That's a good thing to say, actually. Brilliant. I love that. I've shared Neti practice on Periscope before. Many of you that followed me in the early days, last year, I did the whole Neti water practice. When you do that, yeah, it's wonderful to do it, but just be very careful. There's lots of products out there on the market now. And you need to do it with a teacher. I'll do it if Melissa, if you come to the UK, or I ever get over to the States, I'll do it with you. I like to teach it on a one-to-one. Really, it's really important that you can do it with a teacher who's trained to do it. The oil is good. It's just that we were always sort of taught in training, and always through my experience, just to be very careful, because we're talking about the, you know, with the burning and stuff, it can actually take a layer off the inside of your nose. Not like cocaine, but you know, it's kind of like it can take a layer off your nose. So just try your best to work naturally, because what happens is, and welcome. What happens is that you can become reliant on products, and it's just try and let your nose do its own thing. And then if you need a little bit of support to help you clear your nasal passage, then yeah, use it. But I would always start with water and a little bit of sea salt. Please don't try that unless you know the practice, because if you want me to do it, then I can go into it in depth. But I would rather that, you know, I did it in front of you, and we did it. And I did it either face to face or taught it properly over Periscope, which I did last year, which was fun. Luckily, both my nostrils were open. So thank you, everybody. Please do watch that regularly. It will also be on YouTube, and share it with your friends and your followers. And if you haven't shared it already, give it a go. It's got two names. It's called Nadas. Max, if you're still here, you might want to write this up for me, my love. Thank you, my love. It's Nada Sudi, thank you, or Nada Shodhana. It's got two names, and I think that's to do with the practice, that as the actual tradition. But for just, if you want to just know the English version name, it's just alternate nostril breathing. So what it helps to do is just really help to balance. And by doing these breathing practices every Wednesday with you, it's lovely to see. I know, isn't it? It's lovely to well, thank you, my love. It's lovely to see which one suits you. Like Melissa said, this is the best one for me so far. It's helped me to really calm down. Thank you, darling. Thank you, Angela. And then last week's might have been better for somebody else. So let's keep going every week at 2:30 on a Wednesday. We'll make this. I'll put my hands in the mud now, and I'll commit to you that Wednesday will be the day for meditation. I wasn't going to do that, but I think it makes it easier for me to do that now. After 3 weeks, it's been on a Wednesday. So let's say, yeah. So there, my hands are dirty. And let's make Wednesday at 2:30. Pranayama breathing practice. Maybe some days will be longer than others. Whatever, you can always watch the replay. Maybe it was a sign. Great scope. Thank you. Woo! Shannon, thank you, darling. I have not found my stone with a hole yet. You will. Oh, don't you worry. You will. It's there. Look, it's probably around my neck, your stone. That's why. Get to the beach. That's the best place. Beach, you will find it. Okay, I love you all. Thank you so much for your loveliness, and please watch the replay if you need recapping. And also, I'm very happy to answer any questions via email, and love you all loads. Thank you. That was my question. I didn't know what it was, but I obviously answered it, Melissa, so thank you. Love your way. Thank you. Oh, the fairy stone. Go to the beach. You'll probably find most of them on the beach. Joel actually found me this, so it's extra special. It's the little potato. Stand on one leg, you can see the past. Stand on the other leg, you can see the future. Oh, wonderful, Kelly. That's great. Wonderful. Oh, thank you, my love. Well, I'm glad I was the first person to give you a positive vibe through meditation. That's always helpful, because when you get a bad experience, it ends up being a bit poo, doesn't it? Thanks, Max. I love you loads. Take care.